What's up guys, Naj from Press Start here, and welcome to Road to the Phantom Pain. In this video series, I am basically looking to explain the events leading up to Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain in the most simplistic way possible so that newcomers to the series won't be so confused once the game finally drops. This series will cover games Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, the latest game in the series. For people who have played Metal Gear games before, this series will only cover the big boss saga of Metal Gear. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Commencing Virtuous Mission, now.
The year is 1964, and Fox agent Naked Snake, who was later given the title of Big Boss, is sent into the heart of the Soviet Union to rescue weapons scientist and recent defected to the United States, Nikolai Sokolov, who was working on a weapon that would shift the balance of power during the Cold War.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
The top secret Black Ops was given the code name the Virtuous Mission, which is the prologue to the game's main mission, Operation Snake Eater. Snake is aided via codec by his commander Major Zero, paramedic who gives Snake a helping hand on how to survive in the jungles of Russia, and his lifelong mentor who was hailed the hero of World War II, the Boss.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
The Boss had abandoned Snake 5 years prior to the mission without any explanation, but nonetheless, he continued on with his mission. When Snake reaches Sokolov, he learns about the internal conflict going on inside the Soviet Union. Colonel Volgin of Groove Forces, or Thunderbolt, what he was known as in the West, was doing everything he could to overthrow Soviet leader Khrushchev and seize power. Meanwhile, Snake attempts to sneak Sokolov out to the extraction point, but not before they're ambushed by a group of KGB soldiers. However, those KGB soldiers are killed by Groove Major Ocelot as he mistook Naked Snake for the Boss. He soon realized his mistake and attempted to kill Snake himself.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Operatives!
Snake uses CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, a technique the Boss taught him to incapacitate Ocelot and get Sokolov past him successfully.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
He soon learns about the weapon that Sokolov was working on. That weapon was called the Shagohod, a tank that had the ability to launch nuclear missiles from virtually anywhere while traveling at ridiculous high speeds. A short while after his encounter with Ocelot, Snake then runs into the boss, who approaches him with 2 nuclear warheads. Obviously confused by her presence, Snake asks the boss what she was doing there.
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
She reveals to him that she has defected to the Soviet Union and that Sokolov will be gone with her and her Cobra unit. This is also Snake's first encounter with Colonel Volgin, as he steps onto the scene and takes the warheads from the boss. Snake then tries to attack the boss, but fails as she puts him down with the same CQC technique he learned from her. In the process, she breaks Snake's arm and throws him off the rope bridge they were standing on. However, in doing so, she knew Snake would survive the fall, as her plan was not to kill him. The nuclear warheads that the boss had given to Colonel Volgin were a gift to prove her loyalty to the Soviet Union. Snake did indeed survive the fall, but he suffered a broken rib and a broken elbow in the process. Fortunately, paramedic was able to code Snake via radio back to health so that he could finally be extracted. Colonel Volgin, Major Ocelot, and a KGB officer named Tatiana were making their way from the research facility they had kidnapped Sokolov from. Volgin implied that Tatiana was a nice catch, as she was captured by Volgin's troops.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her.
Volgin soon then turned the nuke given to him by the boss and aimed it at the facility that Snake rescued Sokolov from. The warhead destroyed the facility and turned everything around it into a nuclear wasteland. In doing this, the Soviet Union would think that the United States launched the nuke and will push them to the brink of war. To prove their innocence, the United States will have to capture the boss and eliminate her while recovering the remaining nuclear devices. Since Snake knew the boss better than anyone else, he will be the man sent in on the mission. His life and the rest of the Fox units would be on the line. If they failed, the United States would use them as their scapegoat to the incident and have them all executed.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
This gave birth to the beginning of Operation Snake Eater.